Leo ni Sunday, wameamua hadi mama wa taifa ambiwe ukweli. Hebu sikia hii.
Rachel Ruto, when you took a private jet to go and invite Benny Hinn to come and pray for problems that you have contributed towards, did you consider that the cost of doing that could alleviate the problems in the village that you come from? In your own backyard, people die of snake bites because antivenom is not readily available. Dispensaries are not readily available. There is teacher shortage in that area. Food and water is a problem. Poor infrastructures in schools is a problem. But you have the funds to give these foreign prophets. You have the funds for a private jet. And by the way, your office is unconstitutional.
Amen.
Rachel Ruto, your behavior and character is giving Jezebel. How is it that you want to continue with business as usual when people are conducting funerals, burials, and vigils for the youth that died on the streets? You want to continue with business as usual, going for fundraisers, using taxpayers' money. Let's talk about your Jezebeli quiz of inviting foreign prophets to State House and funding foreign prophets who are disgraced even in the countries that they come from using taxpayers' money, exactly the way Jezebel used to fund the prophets of Baal and Asherah. It is the same exact script. Let's talk about women like you who are described in the book of Amos 4, women of Samaria who would abuse, neglect the poor and ask for more wine at the expense of the poor. Isn't that what you're doing when you're asking for funding for your office? By the way, when you took a private jet to go and invite Benny Hinn to come and pray for problems that you have contributed towards, did you consider that the cost of doing that could alleviate the problems in the village that you come from? In your own backyard, people die of snake bites because antivenom is not readily available. Dispensaries are not readily available. There is teacher shortage in that area. Food and water is a problem. Poor infrastructures in schools is a problem. But you have the funds to give these foreign prophets. You have the funds for a private jet. And by the way, your office is unconstitutional. But you didn't know because you're not even familiar with the font with which our constitution is written in. And all this thing about it, your office is doing faith diplomacy. For us, faith diplomacy is euphemism for hogwash and high-class nonsense. It means nothing. Faith diplomacy does not affect the common mwananchi. They have bigger problems to think about, like Linda Mama. By the way, Kenya stayed for 24 years without a first lady. And in those 24 years, Maziwa ya Nyayo was available in schools for kids. That should tell you that Moi was more motherly than you.
As advisor of the first lady, she never gave me no money. I never took any salary. I'm so proud of myself. And I said I don't want. Even the position I didn't want. She offered it. I didn't want. I said I was praying for you, it's done. I'm going my business. He said, no, be here. I've never taken any money. I said my money, my salary should go, and the evangelist's salary should go to help school feeding program. Everything. And until Kenya is out of debt, I will not receive a salary from this government. Nilisema hivyo. And it's on record. So nobody can say, I care for the nation. And in your own words, Rachel Ruto, I am not like the ones who come to you only to take money. I bring money to you. And indeed, I took you out of debt. I took you out of debt. Hata ukitingika hivi nikiwashe ni ukweli. Ni ukweli. God used me to take you out of debt. Na kulipa wafanyikazi wako wenye huko umelipa. I don't know for how many months. Kama ni uongo, nishikwe nistakiwe. Na kama ni ukweli Mungu alinitumia basi ogopa. And change how you're doing things so that Kenyans can start benefiting from this government. Utanifeel. Na unanifeel. Mungu kufura, macho kujifunga, unanifeel. Na mimi kukosana na Rachel, does it she is not my validation, my calling. Na si kukosana ni mimi kukasirika na yeye. I walked out because you can't control me. That's a Jezebel spirit. You can't tell me how to pray, who to pray with, where to pray. Nobody can do that. Jesus. And all these things Apostle Kayo knows. And Apostle Kayo told me, my son, God has saved your life. You're not like the others who can be told how to pray, where to pray, how to prophesy. You follow God. Even if it means it appears to be to your disadvantage, you are following God. It's on record. He told me to record him. So it's recorded. Kuna unafik. That you're not seeing the power of God in the Kenyan church. Have you not seen people being healed here? In State House, I told you, Rachel Ruto, if Evangelist Teresa Wairimu is your spiritual authority, be attending her church every Sunday. You have no business roaming all over the world. You're in this church, you're in that church, you're in this church. And if you're to go to any church, ask her for permission. Did you listen? Of course not. You can't be going everywhere. She is no longer your authority. It means you make the authority yourself. You thought I was mad. We will see what she has to think about you and your household. You can't play around with people who have labored for you because you're used to ministers who can't talk. I'm different. And maybe I'm mad as you think I am. You will touch others and go free. I am not one to be touched and you go free. You can't go free. You cannot and you will not.
Someone said the next time we are electing a president, we are vetting his family. We cannot have another first lady who doesn't have a backbone. And we cannot elect someone who treats their own family like that. And a piga bibi na tuli. Nani president? Oh my God.
Machaji na manyonyo. Sijui unajua mbona kinara ama mwa kujenga kanisa State House. Akulaliki. Ule mjangwezi lala anajaribu kulala tu hivi na cheki wale majenzi wenye waliuliwa. Wanamtoa inabidi ameamuka jo. Anajaribu kulala cheki Albert Ojwanga ameteremka mbio. Akuje kama amepita juu ya nini? Juu ya mabati. Unajua mbona hiyo nini State House hizi hakuna mabati ile ya red imekuwa concrete. Ni paranoia ya mtu wangu. Anajaribu kulala hivi anaona Rigathi Gachagua amenyemelea State House amekuja kuchukua ile njora ile sword. Inabidi jamaa ameamuka jo. Ni kungori, lazima mademoni zitoke jo, usitake jua.
And for those who keep asking, why do Kenyans go hard for each other? Why do Kenyans go hard for their country? Guys, we were called to do this. Literally. You don't believe me? Listen, we actually even have it down as a contract. It's our national anthem. Tunaimbaga nchi yetu ya Kenya tunayoipenda. Tuwe tayari kuilinda. Na sasa hapo ndio tunakuwa tumecommit. But have you seen our leaders? Have you seen ikazi ni yetu? Have you seen our travelers? Wewe like masa ikazi ni yetu. Hatuna otherwise.
Ikulu ni mahali patakatifu. Usiligeuze kuwa pango la walanguzi. Says the State House is a holy place. Don't convert it into a den of thieves and near-dwellers. This is the time when the President of the Republic of Kenya should jettison some of the old people that are around him and ask, when the history of Kenya is written, it will be said it was during your watch. All these hangers-on, historians will not remember. Historians will only remember William Samoei Ruto. And the question is, how does William Samoei Ruto want to be remembered?
Guys, am I the only one who is fed up with Beam Safari on Citizen TV? Am I the only one, guys? Ni mimi peke yangu nimechokesha na mama with her advices. What do you mean tuchamshie mzee maji tumpeleke bafu? Like, He thinks like we are in 1965 or something.
Kuna mademo hapo hivyo bombolulu vitandani wanakonga na candle. So ukienda hapo kama mteja, najua ujuangi the meaning of that candle. Sasa wacha niwaeleze kinaga ubaga what is the meaning of that candle, okay? Sasa hiyo candle ukiangalia vizuri na kungi memakiwa 1 minute, 30 minutes, 1 hour na full time. Sasa wewe kama ni mjaja utaelewa what I'm saying. Sasa hiyo 1 minute si lazima ufike 1 minute. Kuna wale 1 minute man lakini amalizi hiyo 1 minute. So inamaanisha usipofika hapa bado uko na time ya kujikomboa. Sasa unaweza enda lap moja useme ngoja kwanza, lakini bado hiyo 1 minute hiyo nini hujamaliza. Hiyo you get what I'm saying. Sasa hapo hivyo unapewa time ya kujiredeem before ifike 30 minutes. Hapo tu. Unajua ule mtu anasemanga 30 hapo tu. Hiyo candle ni kama vile unaingianga tu kwa race, unaona amewasha. Sasa mwendo umeanza sasa. Kazi kwako brother. Lakini hiyo full time si candle huwa inawaka mpaka asubuhi, because mimi nikiwashanga candle naonanga inawaka mpaka asubuhi, because brother utakuwa umezikwenda kweli. So si at least unaona leo umelan kitu, at least you know how people usually keep time. Anyway, in my next video I'm going to tell you the places you can visit in Mombasa. I'm planning a very nice trip for you guys, so make sure you tune in and join up, okay? Don't forget to follow, okay? Follow bwana.
Machaji na maneno. Siani mapenzi inaweza fikisha kwela hapa jo. Kwela mamwani aje apite nizima vio zote za hii nyumba bana. Kwani huyu jamaa alikuwa anapatia huyu kwela nini mzigidi na kaje? Ama pia unaweza pata huyu kwela pia ameinvest kwa jamaa, wewe jua jo. Hizo jo mambo watu wawili. Njoo kwela afike mahali ama mwa kuchapa madirisha zote manyume. Hebu cheki kwanza ile damu inatoka kwa mkono yake bana. Alafu kwa zile za I don't care. Cheki kama jamaa amekutoka wewe uzidi. Tuko 2025 bana. Kuna mbogi akina Uludhi bado kuku hivi nje wako single jo. Usijiumize tujue mapenzi. Usitake jua.
Sasa unapiga. Sasa mnapigania. Sasa mnapigania mwari. Mwari mnapigana hapo asubuhi. Mwari.
Ruto simpigi kura. Amenajisi inchi. Bila kutumia hata kondom.
This is Selector Dede.
Wanadhani ya si bongo lala, ikikupita we bongo lala. Na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunasoza. Hatujikuku mewaka sana, na mabisto na chafua rada. Na walosema jana iwezi fika leo, tuko ground tunasoza. Hakuna mboka, peleke shuleni watasoma. Madaktari wamegoma, hapa sani Yesu atatuponya. Wambie punde imechoka sana, farasi bado ijapatikana. Ni mandai wanangonya na mali wanaponda, unakonda wananona. Maandamano, maandamano, amise maandamano, maandamano.